Let's start program 2 for unit 7 by calculating just the fourth root of 2. This is the number that, when you multiply it by itself 4 times, gives 2 as the answer. We'll start by creating a function to take any number and multiply it by itself 4 times. What number must we put into this function to get 2 as our answer? We can use goal-seek to find out. We pass in the function, the range to search, and the answer we'd like to get. When we run this program, we get our answer. This number, used as an argument for power 4, gives 2 as a result. That is, this number times itself 4 times is 2, so this is the fourth root of 2. To get all of the answers we need, all we should do is change this to 5 and add another factor of number here, change it to 6, and so on. But this is a little silly. Rather than making up a number of very similar functions manually, let's automate the process. As a first step, note that we can write number times number times number times number much more easily. This notation with 2 stars means put to a power in Python. This is number to the 4th power, which is the same thing as number times itself 4 times. Let's run the revised program to make sure it still works correctly. And we see that it does. So we want a series of functions that look just like this, but using different powers. 2 for the square, 3 for the cube, and so on, up to 10 for the 10th power. We'll write a function that produces functions of this type. We'll call it makePower, and we'll tell it the exponent, that is the number we're using as a power. When we do, it should make up a function of the sort we've just been using, but using exponent as the power. When we pass a number like 4 to makePower, it creates a function, in this case to the 4th power. Then it returns the function that has been created. Again, as a test, let's use this to recreate our power 4 function. We'll use makePower to make it up automatically, and then we'll feed it into goal-seek to see if we still get the same answer. Again, we do. Now we're ready to completely automate our process. We'll look at all exponents from 2 up to 10, that is, everything up to but not including 11. For each one, we'll make up the appropriate power function. Then we'll pass it into goal-seek to see what our answer should be. Just to remind ourselves which answer we're looking for, we'll print the exponent as well. When we run this program, we'll make up 9 functions, starting at 2 and going up to 10. For each one, we'll make up a function and call goal-seek. Here's the run, and it shows the square root of 2, the cube root of 2, here's the 4th root of 2 that we had already calculated, and so on up to the 10th root of 2.